That's blown it, Tut muttered as he and Sis trudged through the pyramid. I bet they keep us out of everything now. So what? Said Sis. We could always do something for the party ourselves and keep it a secret from them. I like it, said Tut, but what shall we do? We need a good idea. Upstairs, Mummy had been showing Grandmummy the new sheets. Tut and Sis looked at them and at their paint sets. And then they turned to each other and smiled. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? So much to do. At breakfast the next day, Mummy and Daddy Mummy put together a list of the things that had to be organized for the party. See, there's so much to do, said Mummy, looking depressed. A mummy's work is never done. Don't worry, dear, said Daddy Mummy. I'll book the venue. What do you think of the Great Pyramid? It's the only place that's big enough. It'll be expensive, too, said Mummy. And what about the band? And the food and drink? We'll need to find good caterers. No problem, said Daddy Mummy, beaming. I'll take care of all that. Which just leaves you to write out the invitations and send them. I can do that, said Mummy. I'll start this morning, although perhaps I ought to go shopping first. I'll definitely need a new outfit. And I'll make a few phone calls, said Daddy Mummy, although I might work on my speech first. I'll need to get that right, won't I? Bandages, hat, shoes, Mummy was murmuring. Hey, where are the kids? Hurry up, you two, you'll be late for school. Tut and Sis were busy doing something in the room. Sorry, Mummy, yelled Tut, just coming. We'd better make sure it's hidden, Sis whispered. They won't find it under here, Tut whispered back. Gotta keep it secret. At last, said Mummy when the kids appeared. What were you doing? I hope you weren't getting up to any mischief. What, us? Getting up to mischief? How could you think such a thing? See you later, dear, Mummy said to Daddy Mummy, and they left. What? Oh, right, said Daddy Mummy. He was scribbling away on a piece of papyrus. Then he frowned and screwed it up. Yeah, see you later. Mummy drove the Mummy kids to school in the Mummy car. Then she went straight to the Memphis Mall to look for a great new outfit. Daddy Mummy kept working at his speech all that day. Lady Mummies and Gentle Mummies, and all Tuesday. I'm honored, no, I'm proud, and all Wednesday, and all Thursday. He wrote lots and screwed up lots of pieces of papyrus. Mummy went shopping and tried on lots of different outfits. To last millennium? Check it out. Daddy Mummy likes me in pink. Fab and groovy. I'll be the belle of the ball.
I can't really read it, Daddy.
And as for the Mummy kids, well, Tut and Sis managed to keep themselves pretty busy too. Secretly busy. Then on Friday, Mummy decided to do some checking up. You have remembered to book everything, haven't you, dear? She said. What? Said Daddy Mummy, screwing up the piece of papyrus in front of him. Of course I have. Excuse me, I just need to make a phone call. He must have booked the Great Pyramid, Mummy muttered. I bet he's forgotten the band and the caterers. I'd better book them myself. Mummy logged onto the Mummy net and started searching. Meanwhile, Daddy Mummy was hurriedly scanning the small ads in the Memphis Times and trying to remember what he had and hadn't done, and the Mummy kids were feeling very pleased with themselves. Wait till they see what we've done. Surprises all around. Early on Saturday, Mummy called Grandmummy, and Granddaddy Mummy and arranged to meet them at the Great Pyramid. Then the Mummy family got ready and set off in the Mummy car. They parked and went straight up to the elegant Mummy at the reception desk. Hi there, she said. How may I help you? A booking for a party, you say? Well, I'm afraid we don't seem to have anything in your name. Oh, no, groaned Daddy Mummy. I must have forgotten to do it. I knew this would happen, Mummy muttered. Oh, well, do you have a room we could book? We'll need something pretty big. Alas, we're full, said the receptionist. As you can see, we're hosting the annual conference of the SSS, the Society of Sarcophagus Salesmen. Well, what now? Said Daddy Mummy. The guests will start arriving soon. I don't think they will, said Mummy. suddenly looking rather uncomfortable. I forgot to write the invitations and send them. I don't believe it, laughed Tut. What a dozy pair. You got that right, said Sis. Hang on, who's this? Hola, amigos, shouted a mummy who had just come in. Behind him stood a crowd of mummies wearing large hats and carrying guitars. We're the Mambo Mummies, and we are here to play at the anniversary party. Olé! Hey, that's a coincidence, said another mummy. He and 3 mummies with him were wearing sharp suits and carrying guitars and a drum kit. We're the Scarabs, and that's what we're here for, too. It seemed that Mummy Mummy and Daddy Mummy had each booked a band. They had also each booked different caterers. So it wasn't long before the main entrance to the Great Pyramid was very, very crowded. This is a disaster, said Daddy Mummy. I think we should go home. And so they did. They sneaked out without anyone noticing, but there was more to come. In fact, there were surprises all round. Mummy Mummy called Grandmummy Mummy and Granddaddy Mummy and told them not to go to the Great Pyramid. She invited them round instead. When they arrived, Mummy Mummy gave them the card she'd bought, and Daddy Mummy made his speech. Here goes, he said shyly. Congratulations. Everyone was waiting for more, but Daddy Mummy just beamed. Is that it? Said Tut. He's been scribbling for days.